Once, in a small town nestled by a winding river, lived two souls who shared a bond stronger than words. Lily, a young woman with a heart full of dreams, and Ethan, a man whose quiet smile held the weight of unspoken emotions, were inseparable. They had grown up together, their paths crossing since childhood. From the moment they met, there was something about the way their laughter echoed in harmony, something about the way their eyes met without the need for explanation. It was as if their souls recognized each other. Through the years, their friendship deepened. They shared secrets beneath the old oak tree, dreams beneath the stars, and fears within the safety of each other's arms. But amidst the comfort of familiarity, there was always something more. Something unspoken. One evening, as the golden light of the setting sun bathed the world in warmth, Lily sat by the riverbank, staring at the reflection of the water. Ethan approached quietly, sensing her unspoken thoughts. He sat beside her, his shoulder brushing against hers. "What's on your mind?" he asked gently, his voice like a soft breeze. Lily hesitated, her fingers tracing patterns in the dirt. "I wonder if we ever really know what love is." Ethan turned to face her, his heart racing. "What do you mean?" Lily looked up at the sky, her eyes filled with both wonder and uncertainty. "Is it possible to love someone so deeply that words become unnecessary? Can love exist without needing to be spoken?" Ethan took a deep breath, his heart pounding louder with each passing moment. He had always known the answer to her question, but the fear of breaking their bond held him back. But as he looked at her, everything fell into place. It was time. Without another word, Ethan reached for her hand, his fingers intertwining with hers. "Lily," he whispered, his voice trembling, "I love you. I have always loved you, more than you can ever imagine." Her heart skipped a beat. The air between them seemed to shift, the tension between them dissolving into the night. She looked into his eyes, searching for the sincerity she had always known existed, and she found it. A soft smile curved on her lips, her eyes glistening with tears she couldn't hold back. "I love you too," she replied, her voice barely above a whisper, but it carried the weight of 1,000 unspoken moments. They sat there in silence, the world around them fading away. All that existed was the love they had finally spoken aloud, a love that had been growing quietly in the background for years. It wasn't the loud declarations or the grand gestures, it was in the little things. In the way Ethan held her when she cried, in the way Lily made him laugh when he needed it most. It wasn't about needing to say the words, it was about the knowing. The understanding that had always been there. But tonight, it was finally said aloud. As the moon rose above them, casting its silver glow on the river, Lily rested her head on Ethan's shoulder. His arm wrapped around her, pulling her closer. "I love you," Ethan murmured again, this time with a sense of peace in his voice. "I love you too," Lily whispered back, her heart full of joy. And in that moment, under the endless sky, they knew they had found something rare and beautiful. Not just love, but the truest form of love. The kind that never needed to be said, but was always felt. And so, hand in hand, they walked into the future together, knowing that the words "I love you" were just the beginning of their forever.